How's it going, everybody? Wolf here, and we are back on some new theme accounts that we're going to be doing. Since I did pretty much everything on Beast, Medieval, and the Fairy Tale account, like being TOA 100, doing all of the dungeons on floor 10, I was like, you know what? They're theme accounts. I'm going to reset, and we're going to try something harder. So the three new ones that we have are going to be fully based around only using wind, only using water, and only using fire units. So the one we're on right now is the one where we can only use wind units. So as you can see, that's all we have is wind available. Now we can do any dungeons and stuff like that. So we have that going for us. The only thing is some dungeons are going to be a little harder. So like doing dragons with a full wind account, that's going to be a pretty freaking hard challenge. Doing Fire Rift Beast is going to be a challenge. So, I assume that this type of account too is going to be awful at PvP unless someone's running like a full water team or something we can abuse like that. But outside that, it might be a little rough. But it should make for some interesting content. So, as you can see, I have Entei's the full fire one, Suikun's the water one, and the Luigi account is just the light and dark, which is a new thing because I was going with Pokemon themes, and yeah, so there we go. So yeah, and also this is my theme only guild that I created. So if you guys want to make an alt account that's theme based, just ask to request, maybe leave a comment on a video telling me like what your username is in the game, and I will add you to the guild, and maybe we can start to get somewhere. But for the moment, it's just mine. I think a couple of my friends might join, so we'll see what happens. But for the most part, we're gonna sit here and play through these like anyone else would, and just see like what units we pull and how we get through stuff. Giants should be extremely easy on this account. Not gonna lie, because you know, we have type advantage, so there should be no reason that we cannot do giants on this account. And I think I have some summons to do, so we can do those also. But right now I need to work on like awakening, I need to work on like 5 and 6-Ring stuff. I'm not too worried about making a giants team because I kind of have like, I know I have like the core of what we're gonna do. But, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I've already pulled 2 Net 5s on this account. As you saw, I had the Paladin, but I sadly pulled Leica, which I would have really loved to have on the Fire one, because the Fire one, I think, out of the 3 has not pulled anything yet. All I did was, I think I beat the scenario normal on everything first, and then I saved some of the summons from it, from the last half of it, and which I was going to do with you guys. But I got the accounts to 15 each, and I made sure to get the Hall of Heroes done before they reset. Which I think we have... How many hours do we have before it resets? We have 1 hour and 55 minutes, so yeah, I've already done these. But yeah, so let's see here. So we've got 2 legendaries, we've got 31 mysticals, and we'll go ahead and summon our ninja. I think it's Orochi, is that his name? I feel like he could be okay for giants because he puts up so many dots. But, I mean, we have Wind Dryad for that, so, like, yeah. So I'm thinking for giants, we have her, and then we can have Bernard and Shannon. And then we could probably do, like, what is her name, Michelle? And then we need a 5th. The only problem with her, like, I'm pretty sure her AI is smart enough to do this to remove the armor break off everybody. But I'm also not too worried about the armor break just because we have type advantage. But I mean, he still can crushing hit us or crit us sometimes, so I don't know. I like the Drunken Master, like I really do, but he hits 3 times on this skill, and I don't really like that. So, like, I guess we'll see what we summon, and we'll go from there. I mean, we could always do her. Could always do the Hal just for more healing. We could do him. Like, we have options. I'll just have to, like, look at stuff, so. Well, I don't have the summons for that yet, so. Alright, so let's get into these. Alright. Let's just do this 10 times summon and see what happens. We want wind units. And Griffin. I need skill ups and I need wind units. I'm trying to think. Like, Lucian would be amazing, honestly. I don't think we got a single wind unit out of that, did we? No, we didn't. We sure did not. Lots of water. There's a wind. I'll take Inugami skill ups. This is gonna force us to be really creative with some of the teams that we create later on, just for what will have available to us. We're really not gonna get any lightning. Okay, well I'm gonna do the skip thing then if it's gonna be that way. Hey, I'll take Epicon Priest skill ups. Wow, we got 31 summons. We got no lightning. But we get guaranteed lightning here, so we're just want I don't care if they're 4-star, I just want them to be wind. That is fire. Hold on. I want wind, please. That's water. So that was kind of awful for us. Alright, so we did that. So what's it want me to do now? It wants me to do a clear dimensional rift, which I think this is what I need to do also. Go ahead and collect these. Which one is this? Fire, yay. You're already max level. And we'll get Shannon a little bit more levels. I don't have, until I start getting some people awakened, I don't have leader skills, so that's probably going to be what I do a lot off screen is awakening, because I need so much wind. I mean, I guess I could go to the level up thing and buy like, I could buy the awakening materials. I want to say I should like be picky on who I 6-star, but it doesn't really matter as long as they're wind. But I think I'm just going to focus on 6-starring my wind team first, and then we'll go from there. Necropolis is going to be interesting because, you know, obviously you need the multi-hit. I think Kung Fu Girl will be great for that. Honestly, getting the... I don't know their names, but the Wind Cowgirl, I think she multi-hits on all her skills. Who else multi-hits a lot? Windlich would be really nice. So that's 3. I'm trying to think of like who else does multi-hits that could be useful for us. Wind Anubis would be really good. And then like Wind Jack-O-Lantern would be really good. See? I am slowly coming up with things. Dragons, I have no idea what I'm going to do for that. So, like, Violet Runes are going to be really hard to farm. Whew. But we will try our hardest for content. Oh, she did. They might lose this. I don't really know. No. I mean, that was a quality save. Okay, that's one big threat gone. That was a little scary. Do your thing, Dryad. Put them dots on there. Oh, siege defenses are going to be hilarious because you're going to just see a bunch of full wind, full fire, and full water teams. But like I said, if you guys want to join the guild with like a theme alt account, go ahead and slap it in here. Just leave me a comment telling me who it is, and I will get you added in. Or you can message me in game if you see my name up there or whatever. I wish there was a skip all button for the chit chat. Okay, so we did that. Collect that. World boss. I don't think I have enough units to do that though. To be honest. Oh. Surprisingly we do. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had the units that I was doing until I had enough to do the full account. So yeah, this will be it's gonna be an interesting series to do. To me, I feel like this is playing the game on like hard mode because yeah, you're gonna be good against certain elemental dungeons and stuff, but there's some that you're just, it might be like impossible to, well, I wouldn't say impossible, but would be really slow to do. Oh my gosh, someone's talking. I don't know how much time I want to spend on these, like video-wise. We might play like 30 minutes or whatever. Because, like, you know... I mean, I guess you guys don't really mind too much of watching, I would assume. Oh, did it, like... Were we able to skip the cinematic? But, I mean, I don't really mind just sitting here playing and you guys, you know, I guess having me as background and watching me suffer through some of these. Yeah, eventually we'll have to go through that. Like, the only things that I will do to get out of the way is, if it's the Summoner's Way thing for, like, some of the challenge stuff, for, like, it's like, we need you to do such and such for completing this, like the Second Awakening of Crow to even complete the Summoner's Way. I'll do that, but I'll just feed him to, like, the Wind Inugami as a skill up later, is what I'll do. Kind of like with the Water Magic Knight that I have, that they make you 6-star and stuff like that. I'll just feed her to the Wind one. And then, you know, obviously, vice versa for the other accounts, so... Alright, so they want me to do clear Trial of Ascension 20 now, and then they want me to do the clear that. And then we have the daily dungeon stuff, which will be really nice for us to get some materials. Then we have our summer thing going on, so we have runes. You need the despair set they gave us, so you're usable. So put all this on her. I think Bernard's already got the, I think he's already got the Swift set on him. Yeah, he just needs to be awakened. So I've got you. I've got her. All her runes are +9 from the quest. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We have a weird set on her. We'll go ahead and make these 9. Just for stats. Nothing else really. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I really feel like Lucian would be like perfect for helping us get through trash fast. Now, sadly, because I restarted these accounts on the other theme ones, we can't collect, like, we can't pick a Nat 5 and stuff like that because of, we've already done it. But with the Nat 5 one resets, so, like, the first wind monster that we're able to get, I will probably go for, so... Oh, we don't have anything to collect there. What do we want to do? Clear travel station 20. Can we do that with the... We might be able to do that with the runes we have. Okay, so we can get rid of you, put you in. I feel like this should be fine. She's got a pretty good set. Oh, she got a full blade set. And then you got the vampire set that we had on Lapis. I feel like this should be fine. Question mark. Or I could do this so he gets some levels. I can do this also. Yeah, sure, why not? And then I'll need to go through and do like all the scenarios on like hard mode and then hell mode. Some of the scenarios when I was doing just the beginning playthrough, just the normal stuff. When we get to like the pure fire, like when we were doing some of the pure fire ones, oh my gosh, was it a challenge to get through some of those? Like we died a couple times. I had to use like 10 crystals just to get through the wave or the floor, just because like I would restart it and it was the same thing was just repeating happening. I was like, ugh. So like anytime there's gonna be like TOA boss floors where like they're fire based, or like for the other accounts it's just gonna be a struggle, but we will try and push through it. Now there are some units that like they'll ignore like type advantage, or they just have like they'll have a skill that just ignores typing. So like the water account will have Theomars, which is really good about that. I think Leica might ignore that for fire. I'm trying to think of a wind unit. I know that the wind pioneer, I think his second skill or third skill ignores type stuff. But those are all Nat 5s. I can't really think of any Nat 4s or anything at the moment that do that. But yes, having Lucian would definitely speed a lot of things up. And obviously, some skill ups for my units would be really nice. And then just getting things 5 and 6 starred. But we're gonna push for Giants first until like I have a pretty like they do it in pretty good timing. And then we're gonna farm the crap out of that. And then I guess as like we slowly do that, I mean, we'll try and progress into like, I would love to say dragons, but I just don't see that happening. It's probably gonna have to be like Necropolis or Spiritual Realm. Now the Wind Homunculus, I don't know if he gets multi-hits or not on the Wind one. I know the Water one's heavy AoE. I'll just have to read it. But, like, also, which one do you guys think is going to be the hardest to play? Like, Pure Fire, Pure Water, or Pure Wind? I think, actually, Pure Fire is going to be the hardest. Because it's going to struggle in Giants. It might be okay in Necropolis. I think it might even actually struggle in Dragons. I feel like water is actually going to be the easiest because it can technically do like all the dungeons except spiritual, and then maybe Steel Fortress. But I mean, on Steel Fortress. I feel like it's got like the easiest attempt at doing stuff. I feel like water's easiest, fire is going to be the hardest, and then wind is second hardest. And then, like, my Light and Dark is already doing, like it's farming Giants on Abyssal Hard and stuff like that. So, like, Light and Dark is fine. But, yeah. TOA is going to be interesting. I might have to, like, since we'll be farming giants so much, I might just build like a lot of despair stuff just to get us through everything. But who knows? We might pull. Who knows? We might pull something eventually. I don't know. I'll try and just save summons for you guys. I just have like a really bad habit of like I gotta scroll, I gotta summon it because I want to try and get a unit to help me progress faster or something like that. But I will try my hardest just to save up scrolls and stuff in between videos and stuff for you guys. So. And if my voice sounds a little off, that's like, one, I gotten over being sick. Two, it's had like a really rough like 2 weeks at work. So like, I've not had too much motivation to record videos, but I'm gonna try and break past that and get back onto this. I'm hoping with some like new accounts like this, something new to do to hold my attention and stuff like that, that recording will be a little bit easier. And I feel like these should be fun, just especially to see like, I know I've already been upset when I summon a different element Nat 5 for one of the other accounts when I could have used it. So, but I will play regardless. Yeah, obviously after we awaken things and we start getting them skill maxed, these will be so much easier to do and so much faster. Also, how long do you guys like videos? Like, I know a lot of like Summoner War videos, they're like maybe 10 to 20 minutes long, and they're probably just summons and stuff. But like, but if you're watching a theme account play through the game, obviously, to see how it's handling the difficulty, how it's handling stuff like this. Like, how long do you guys like to watch stuff? Because, I mean, I watch a lot of, like, I'll watch Markiplier videos, I'll watch Critical Role videos, which are like 3 to 4 hours long. I just like background noise and it to hold my attention, so I just want to know what you guys would like. That was actually a really good despair proc. Oh, don't these guys give themselves invincibility? Yeah, that's like super annoying. And we don't have any strip yet. I appreciate the stuns though. Actually, Wind, now that I'm thinking about it, Wind Penguin Knight might not be so bad because he's got, I think he either puts the debuffs you have on you by 1 turn, or he might strip them, I don't know. And then he gives you speed buff, plus he gives you a skill cooldown timer, but I don't know. I feel like I need Bernard for the armor break and the attack break and the speed buffing, and him just actually doing more damage than the Penguin Knight. I would love to use the Wind Amazon because her first and second skill do damage based on their max HP, which is like really good against giants. But her third skill hits like 7 times, and I don't want to deal with that. See, now that I'm thinking about dragons, I feel like we might have to like dot our way through it. But the lucky thing about dragons is all the towers are they're not really an element, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just the Zyros midway, and then actually killing the dragon. But I feel like if we can dot the towers down, and then I guess slowly whittle him down, that might be a way to do it. I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with some like weird, wonky stuff. Chloe's gonna be really annoying here, isn't she? She sure is. Three turns of immunity. I feel like they buffed that. I feel like it was never like that back in the day. They got through it. Raid teams are going to be funny because they're all going to be one element for like the big riff raid. That's going to be funny. The only thing okay, I know ancient coins for this account. We can get the Cookie Kingdom unit from the ancient coins. I think that's literally it. There's only a wind and a fire. Everything else is light and dark. So like those two accounts will be okay because yeah, they get so the water is just screwed. It gets nothing from that. And then fusion, we can actually make Katarina. We can make is Katarina the only fusible Nat 5 for wind? No, we can get the totems, but we can get one of those free from hitting level 30. I might make the totems be the free 31, and then when you do the Summer's Way stuff, I might just fuse Katarina. And then we'll see what other else we can fuse wind-wise. Because I just don't remember. Obviously Drag, because I did the fusion to get this one. What other wind units are there to make? Like, off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. Wind Vampire, I believe. He'd be good. He'd actually be not too bad for Necropolis because his first skill hits second time, or his first skill hits 2 times and his third skill hits 3 times. That's not so bad. But I really shouldn't be worrying about dragons or Necropolis. We just need to worry about dragons and then just going from there. Doing the fire Waking Dungeon's gonna be a challenge. But we've only got to beat all the floors once, though. So we can get the rewards for it. I love looking at all of these non-awakened units. Makes me feel great about myself. Ooh, Copper would be really cool. With a Messity. That's already a nice thing right there. We could have Ramahan, Amesity, and Copper. That's a siege defense right there. Wind Panda would be amazing. Ritesh would be amazing. Jamira would be amazing. There's a lot of amazing Nat 5s we could get. I was kind of sad to get the Paladin because to me she's kind of just like she's really only PvP meh. Because like her heal doesn't cleanse. It does put up immunity, but like cleansing is just such a nice support move. Is why I think Riley will be like our #1 support once we're able to get her. Just got to gain 14 more levels. And obviously as we get our Arena Tower, stuff will start to become easier too because we'll have more HP, we'll do more damage, we'll be faster. Yeah, but spoiler alert so far, Fire Count is the only one not to get a Nat 5 at the moment. Oh, well. Oh, and this is what I'm talking about right here. Oh, boy. I think I'm actually gonna do this. Oh, that's what we're talking about right there. Oh. Well, at least they get kind of breeze through these 10 floors, so that's nice. So that's not so bad. I imagine they're gonna kill all the other stuff and leave her for last. Oh, they're gonna kill the dark units first. Now they're gonna focus the next one. She's not done any of her. She's not done her third skill, looks like, yet. I mean, it's only floor 20, so they should beat this, right? Yeah, we've got heals, we've got buffs. We have all the buffs. Ooh. Another stun. We've landed 0 debuffs on her, though. Yeah, we silenced her. That's nice. Well, at least we got all the buffs in the world. Ah, but they got it. We're fine. Yeah, we did it. We beat the fire floor. No. Collect skill up. Who am I skilling up? Oh yeah, I was doing him for funny things because we confused the Dryad. We can technically fuse ninjas and we can fuse the Kung Fu Girl, so I was going for something that wasn't fusible, so that's why I'm doing this. Because it is not fusible. Clear secondary, second awakening. Well, I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to call it there, because we are at the 30-minute mark, so I don't think we have anything to buy from here, because we just did, how many coins do we have? We have... Maybe eventually it'll load up. We have 594, which is not bad. Now you gotta remember everything carried over from the other stuff. Now we've not bought any of these, so we can actually buy quite a bit of these. We can buy 39. Let's go ahead and do that. We need summons and skill up anyway, so let's do that. Alright, let's do this. We got 0 lightning the last time. Hey, we got a copper. Got a skill up for our copper. Already had him. Another skill up for him. Hey, we got a lightning finally. Is that a Dryad again? Hey, a skill up, like I said. We get the skill ups. Okay. Let's do this times 10 stuff now. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got a new unit, Wind Minotaur. Wind Magical. Oh, she's actually really good for Giants, I believe, too. Ooh, I believe Wind Martial Cat's actually supposed to be... We got a lot of single target use. Water Samurai, huh? Any fusion? Yeah. Ooh, another lightning. We're getting a lot of water when I would love wind. I mean, 3 lightning here at the end is not bad. Which color is this one? Is that fire? Oh, come on. This is what I'm talking about right here. We'll start getting lightnings, but we're not getting anything we can use. Yeah, I see your stuff. So who was actually new for us? You're not new. You were new. I'm locking any win unit that we don't have yet because technically they are the only monsters we can use. So that is it. That is it. Yeah, well, I mean, we got like what? We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning out of that. That wasn't bad. We got skill ups. But yeah. So there we go, guys. There is the win to only account. By the time you see another video from this, hopefully a lot of things will be awakened. And then I think in the next video I will start doing, we'll start going through hard mode to try and get through it. And I might try starting to Second Awaken something. I could do Bernard, I could do Shannon, I could Second Awaken a werewolf. I could Second Awaken Ramahan. I could Second Awaken the Howl. He's going to be hard to Second Awaken because we're going to use one element. And I'll probably build an element, a 6-star element of each, just so I get the bonuses and then feed them to one of my wind units. So I'll probably do that down the road. We'll be able to Second Awaken you. I don't know what good that's going to do me. Second Awaken you. Like, we have a lot of Second Awaken options. It's just who to pick. But regardless, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, we will see how good the fire and water do on the summons I have saved on those. Maybe fire will finally get an F5 it can use. But probably not, because that's just, you know, my luck with this kind of stuff. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!